Imagine being humiliated in your own home, ordered around, disrespected, treated like you don't exist. Now imagine staying silent not because you're weak, but because you're waiting for the perfect moment to destroy everyone in the room. This isn't just a story about wealth or revenge. It's about power, arrogance, and the moment truth changes everything. Before we begin, tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? And don't forget to subscribe because stories like this, they stay with you. Sterling Estate stood quietly in one of the richest neighborhoods in Connecticut, a mansion built on old money, legacy, and secrets. Inside, a luxury gala was in full swing. Crystal glasses clinked, soft jazz floated through the air. Laughter echoed from people who believed they owned the world. Downstairs in the kitchen, a woman stood at the sink, her hands soaked in soapy water, her clothes plain, her presence ignored. Her name was Aaliyah. To everyone upstairs, she was just the help. They didn't look at her. They didn't thank her, they snapped their fingers, complained about food, mocked her silence. Then came Victoria, loud, arrogant, cruel. She called Aaliyah over not because she needed help, but because she needed an audience. She criticized her, ordered her around, even laughed as others joined in. At one point, Victoria pointed at a tiny stain and said, "Maybe the kitchen suits you better, stay there." Just like that, Aaliyah was sent away, back to the kitchen, back to silence. But here's what no one knew. Aaliyah wasn't a maid. She was the owner of the Sterling Estate. Every wall, every chandelier, every inch of that house belonged to her. And for months she had been pretending, watching, listening, recording every insult, every illegal conversation, every plan to steal what was hers. They thought she was invisible, but she saw everything. Hidden cameras captured everything. Upstairs, the truth came out. The laughter turned darker. They spoke about money, fraud, manipulation. Julian, the man leading the gala, was the worst of them all. He openly bragged about taking control of the estate, selling it, destroying its legacy, all while standing inside it. And the woman he mocked was the one holding his future in her hands. In the kitchen, Aaliyah stood still. The noise upstairs faded, her hands slowed, her eyes hardened. She had heard enough. The experiment was over, the truth was ready. She removed her apron, dried her hands, and walked toward the staircase. Upstairs, the party continued. Julian raised a glass for a toast. Then suddenly the front doors opened, silence. A man stepped in, sharp, calm, powerful. Logan Morrison, a billionaire, and his first words. "Has anyone seen my wife?" Confusion spread across the room. Julian tried to greet him, but Logan ignored him, his eyes fixed on one place. The kitchen doors, they opened slowly. And Aaliyah walked out, still in her maid uniform, still quiet. But no longer invisible. Room froze. Logan walked straight to her, took her hands, and kissed them. Wife. Words that changed everything. Faces dropped, glasses shook, reality hit. The woman they mocked was the most powerful person in the room. Aaliyah spoke calmly, but every word cut deep. She exposed them, their lies, their greed, their crimes. Then the doors opened again. Authorities walked in. No shouting, no chaos, just consequences. One by one they were let out. The same people who laughed now couldn't even look up. And in the silence that followed, one truth remained. You don't show your character when you're being watched, you show it when you think no one important is looking. Because sometimes, the person you ignore is the one who decides your fate. This story made you think. Drop a comment below. What would you have done? And don't forget to subscribe, because the next story, it might hit even harder.